thousands of dollars. I've been talking to a lot of coaches, a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs this week, and making some sales calls, right? Influencing out there. And the one thing that keeps popping up is this hesitation, I got to wait to get ready, to be ready. And it's something that I want to bring to the attention of anyone in the group and also anyone out there that may be experiencing a little bit of this same feeling, that the longer we wait to start, the worse it gets. The longer we wait, the more we cannot overcome what we're trying to do. And one thing I talk about is sales. When it comes to sales, if we're getting ready to write a script or figure out what we want to do, this is costing us business. This is costing us thousands of dollars. It's also costing our clients from an integrity standpoint of actually getting results for our clients, especially those coaches out there. So the point I want to make today is taking action, and one simple thing. Actually, there's two simple things you can do. And the first thing is number one, build rapport. If you're delaying following up with people, you're delaying returning some voicemails, maybe you're delaying even writing some emails, the one thing you can do is just, number one, build rapport. Start to build rapport, take action. And what I find is there's days that I do not want to make phone calls. There's days I don't want to follow up with clients. If we just take a little bit of action, that momentum rolls. And before you know it, we're actually more engaged. We're more excited about talking to more people, and you get on a little flow, right? You get a flow going of talking to these prospects, right? Or following up with maybe a past client that said no, but they're still a prospect and they're still a viable person that can actually do business with you. So that's something I want to bring to the attention, especially a lot of people that are in transition. If you were in a job or you're coming away from corporate or some kind of steady pay, and now you're venturing off into, the lonely world of entrepreneurship, which can be scary for some of us, right? That means that we're not secure in our payments. We're not making a steady paycheck. And so this is even more important for those that do not take quick, concise action to get things rolling. And that's something that we just continue to see when someone is stuck, right? They're not taking massive action. They're not taking their business to the next level. And this is a big part of that, getting ready to get ready, which means you don't have to be perfect. You just have to launch content. You have to launch it. You have to get it out there, because if you don't ever get it out there, you don't launch, you don't make that phone call, you're not going to help anyone. You're certainly not going to help your own business. So this is something that we've noticed. I wanted to share with the group that if this sounds like you, and maybe you could put a comment down below if you think this sounds like you. What's going on, Taylor, Christina? So if this sounds like you, that you're possibly maybe procrastinating a little bit of taking some action, put a comment below. Is it sales calls? Is it follow-up calls? Is it returning emails or returning any phone calls, whatever it is? This one thing, if you're just jumping on, is costing you thousands of dollars in business. And what it is this. You're getting ready to get ready. Wait, I'm not ready yet. I can't make those calls yet because I don't have my script made. I can't make those calls because I don't have my house clean, right? It's all just a giant distraction. It's something that is absolutely debilitating in the business. It's like a disease. It's a plague. And if we buy into that, guess what? We aren't going to help people. We're not going to help the clients we want. So if you're out there and you're getting ready to get ready, you're putting off, procrastinating on any kind of follow-up calls or emails or voicemails or returning a call, or even maybe just calling somebody and saying, no, I don't want to do it, right? If we're getting ready to get ready, you're just jumping on. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Chris. What's going on, guys? So if you're just jumping on, the one thing that's costing us thousands of dollars in business that coaches and entrepreneurs and especially salespeople, they miserably put off, is the getting ready to get ready syndrome. That syndrome is terrible. It's a bad syndrome. It's a disease in the business, okay? And so what we've got to do is we've got to simply just take action by making some phone calls, right? And the one thing that I can do is say, just build rapport. If you do nothing else, just build rapport. If you don't know the 5-step sales process, we've covered that here. So there is the 5-step sales process, which is build rapport, ask questions, ask lots of good questions as you're building rapport, link that need, right? Discover the need, link the need back to the product or your service, right? Especially if you're real estate, if you're a coach, and then close. But anyways, besides the 5-step sales process, if that's too much for you, all you need to do is simply get on the phone and build rapport and say, hey, how's it going? Hey, Chris, hey, Rachel, how's it going? How's your business? How can I help you with your business? How can you help me in my business? Maybe there's some areas that we can help each other out with. So many people take for granted how building rapport is so important. And by simply kind of nudging yourself into building rapport, that momentum is going to get you to making more calls and more follow-up calls. And here's the thing, if you want to make 6 figures, if you want to make over $100,000 a year, you've got to make at least 20 to 25 follow-up calls and connections every single day. If you don't do that, if you call 25 people and you leave voicemails, chances are you need to call 25 more, because you don't want to wait for people to call you back. But this has been a very key task that I do. It's a very key discipline in my growth and my development to build my real estate company and to build our coaching business, is to put the time in, that discipline to make the calls, make these follow-up calls. It doesn't matter if you connect with LinkedIn, you connect with people on Facebook, whatever it is, we've got to start making more calls and taking massive action. And anytime we delay on that or we procrastinate, we're not helping our clients, and we're certainly not building and growing our business. So this is something I want to bring to attention to this past week. It's Friday. It just seems like so many people I was calling, and I was talking to them about enrolling in one of our trainings, and they're like, yeah, I just don't have the money. And I'm like, how do you not have the money? I don't understand. I don't understand that. And they're like, well, I'm building my business. I'm transitioning. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I'm like, so what are you not doing that you need to do that once you do it will transform the way you think about your business? And the guy said it was follow-up calls. Another gal said, I just need to start reaching out to people. And so that's the one thing we've got to do that's costing our business thousands of dollars. If you're just watching this, the get ready, to be ready, wait, I'm not ready syndrome, is start to make calls. That's one thing I cannot press upon. And by the way, I love making calls on the weekends because typically people are around, they're answering their phone. So if that sounds like you, great. Put a comment in there. If there's something else you're procrastinating on and delaying, I'd love to hear from it or hear about it, and maybe even comment and help you out around it, reframe why it could be sabotaging our business. This is extremely successful. This is extremely important in the success of our sales, right, and growing our businesses. So, put a comment if there's something else that you're delaying on or procrastinating on. Hey, what's up, Brian? The get ready, to be ready syndrome. I know Brian knows all about this. I've talked about this before. How we take massive action, we make sales, and we just need to jump on the phone. And that's one thing that I've constantly talked about in support or any kind of support service or sales service is if there's clients, if there's fires to put out, and anytime you delay, like, oh gosh, this client's probably unhappy, the most important thing you can do is jump on the phone, call them immediately, and get right on it, right? And as soon as you make that call to that client that may be a little bit upset or maybe unhappy with a product or service or somebody else on your team, it's so important. This happened yesterday with our team, and we jumped on it. And I called the gal, super patient. She dumped her bucket out on me, and I said, hey, you know what? We're here to take care of you. We'll be more patient with you. We take responsibility. And I just kind of reframed around her challenges and her problems. And really, what it came down to was she just wanted to be heard. All she wanted to be was heard. And she thought we were pushing her through the process. This is on the real estate team, by the way. And so she thought that we were pushing her a little bit through the process a little too quick. And that's okay. We like to do volume. We like to move people along. So technically we're doing our job. And on the other side of that, it was good feedback for us to actually listen and hear what the client had to say. And we can adjust per client. That's what's important about this. So this is just something I want to make a point that so many people struggle with. The get ready syndrome. Wait, I got to go clean the house. Or wait, I need to go walk the dogs. Or whatever it is. So the one thing you can do is just pick up the phone and make one call to anybody and just build rapport. And I think once you build rapport, you realize that, you know what, these conversations aren't so bad. I know that I've made thousands and thousands of for sale by owner calls in our real estate business. And the one thing that got me really good was just rolling with that. Right, Rachel? That's me. I know. It can be me too sometimes. So, but I do know that the level of success when we attack the phones and we just get on the phone with the client, we start building rapport. It's so much easier than we think it was. And then you get rolling and you're like, you know what? This isn't so bad. And then you start to talk to a number of different clients. So try this out today. This is my tip, my end of the week tip to once and for all, slash the sabotaging way, the sabotaging thinking, or this, I call it a syndrome, the get ready syndrome. It's really just procrastination. But the one way to break through that is by picking up the phone, making one call, and simply building rapport. Don't worry about trying to close the client. Don't even worry about, what you need to say. Just build rapport. Talk about anything. So many people make telephone follow-up sales calls way too complicated. It doesn't need to be that complicated. So hopefully this helped. And if you're just jumping on, it's how we break through the getting ready to get ready syndrome. So if you have any questions, put some comments below. Happy to talk about this again because it seems to be coming up. And everyone have a great Friday. Have an awesome weekend, and happy Valentine's Day. See ya. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like our content and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button below. We'll be posting videos every single week.
And if you want to learn more about NLP or a certification program or even performance coaching, come join us on our website at yagertraining.com, and you can find the link in the description below. We hope to see you on the next video. Thank you.